Hello and welcome back to Mexico News Network's Breaking News. Let's continue with more information. From August 21st until December the 10th, an event will take place in Puebla with a display of reserved for a few privileged cities. Tutankhamun, the Tomb, the Gold, and the Curse is an exhibition that consists of 170 pieces, of which 30 are originals and the rest are exact replicas. This was authorized by the Museum of Cairo, which were especially created to be exhibited in Italy's National Archaeological Museum of Florence and in Mexico. During the exhibition, visitors will learn how King Tut was embalmed, a procedure which was carried out by priests. You will also get to see one of the most important pieces in the exhibition, the Golden Mask, which is an exact replica of the original, which has never actually left Egypt. Within the original pieces that can be admired, you will find jewelry like a necklace with earrings in the shape of eyes and one in the shape of a falcon. There are also diadems with semi-precious stones encrusted on them, among other items. Attendees will also see a collection of Ushabti statues which ancient Egyptians believed to help the deceased develop crafts in the afterlife. A ceremonial axe, royal seals, and amulets for embalming will also be exhibited during the presentation. In more news and events, Mexico and the UK are celebrating Jewel Year, which aims to promote a better understanding between two societies while encouraging productive business exchanges and cooperation in different areas. As part of this, Jewel Year, the open-air theater of the famous Shakespeares Globe, will present a play entitled The Heresy of Love, a theater production inspired by the life and work of Sor Juana Inés de la Cruz, also known as the 10th Muse. The play was written by Helen Edmondson and is produced by the Royal Shakespeare Company. Ms. Edmondson states that the idea came to her when she attended to see a production of the Royal Shakespeare Company entitled The House of Desires, which the author became captivated. She was surprised to learn that it had been written by a 17th century nun of New Spain. The author said that she had a desire to write religious plays long ago, and the life of Sor Juana seemed like the perfect theme. The play is about Sor Juana's life, played by Naomi Frederick, and takes us all back to the 17th century in a story filled with intrigue, danger, passion, politics, and tragedy, which tells us how the nun Juana de Asbaje suffered the pursuit of an autocratic archbishop, what was then New Spain. Helen Edmondson reflected at the end of the interview, saying that Sor Juana was a champion of free will within a religious context because she found a way of saying that this freedom is, in fact, the greatest gift of God. In more news, almost 2 months ago, the exhibits Leonardo da Vinci and the Idea of Beauty, as well as Michelangelo Buonarroti and Artists Between Two Worlds, arrived to Mexico City's magnificent Palace of Fine Arts, with 2 amazing exhibitions of the Italian masters of the Renaissance period. The event has gathered around 250,000 people to witness original masterpieces of these great men of history. Now, sadly, it's time to say goodbye to Da Vinci's exhibit. For the occasion, the Museum of the Palace of Fine Arts in Mexico City extended its opening hours. As a matter of fact, it was open for 72 straight hours on a farewell marathon for Leonardo da Vinci and the Idea of Beauty. This jewel exhibition had no precedent in the city's history. Unfortunately, due to the costs and complexity of transportation of the artwork, this exhibit was only shown in Mexico City, as the pieces are extremely fragile and can only be displayed for a number of hours a year to maintain the quality of the paper and drawing. Even though this weekend was the last chance to visit Leonardo da Vinci and the Idea of Beauty at the Palace of Fine Arts in Mexico City, the exhibit Michelangelo Buonarroti and Artists Between Two Worlds will stay on for another month until it bids Mexico farewell on September 27th. Due to the popularity of these exhibits, online tickets are actually sold out. The only way to get any is directly at the ticket office at the museum. So do not miss this grand opportunity to view firsthand the works of these great artists. And remember that Michelangelo Buonarroti's exhibition will continue on regular schedule. In more information, in compliance with the action plan submitted to the UNESCO due to the recognition of traditional Mexican cuisine as intangible world heritage, the third Global Forum of Mexican Gastronomy will take place from November 26th to the 29th of the current year in Mexico City. This is an event that seeks to rescue, preserve, and promote Mexico's great culinary culture. This year's event will be centered on different themes. The first one is Mexico City, Kitchen of Kitchens, which seeks to present the history and tradition of the cuisine of Mexico's capital city. There will also be several gastronomic routes from certain areas of the city, including Azcapotzalco, Coyoacán, San Ángel, Milpa Alta, Xochimilco. Another theme will be Chiles, Ajíes, Pimientos y Especias, translated in English as chilies, peppers, and spices. It will feature a conference on the spice route, the chilies from Mesoamerica, the presence of chili peppers in Asian cuisine, types of moles, sauces, and curries, and so much more on these ancient ingredients found in many types of cuisines all over the world. Now, for this year's edition, there will be a guest country of honor, and as part of the diverse events held for the dual year, this forum is no exception, presenting the UK as the invited nation. On this matter, there will be discussions on how both countries have influenced each other's great and delicious cuisines. The World Forum of Mexican Gastronomy will gather over 60 traditional cooks from different regions of the country, who will also present several agro-producers and food industry companies. In addition, there will also be cultural events such as photographic exhibits, workshops, and many shows. We'll be right back with more information on Mexico and the world after these few messages. Stay with us.
Audio Jungle.